have a terrific crowd on hand here at the Mark Twain Center on the campus of the University of Missouri St. Louis, and all are eagerly awaiting the top high school basketball players in the country as Coca-Cola presents the McDonald's All-American High School Slam Jam. Hello, everybody. Dan Debenham along with Larry Conley. And Larry, in the next 30 minutes, we're going to find out who the most proficient three-point shooters are, as well as who can rock and rattle that rim with the most authority.
Well, we've had some shooters and jammers in this game in the past. The alumni group is outstanding. Take a look at Jerry Stackhouse and Rasheed Wallace of North Carolina. You've got Corliss Williamson and Darnell Robinson at Arkansas, and of course the O'Bannon brothers at UCLA. Well, the rich get richer. Derek Hood's going to move on to Arkansas. He's in this game, averaged 20 rebounds a game this year. And Vince Carter, perhaps the best athlete in this whole group, moving on to North Carolina.
This is the pre-slam dunk favorite, Vince Carter, 6'6", 195 pounds. He has been called Jordan-esque.
Dan, this is the guy that even the players that play with him, they love to see this guy dunk. Let's watch.
Oh! Oh! Holy cats! Following the final dunk. Larry Conley, it is going to be hard for anybody to beat Mr. Carter, who is into the finals in a big way. Remember, each player gets 3 attempts from 3 different starting positions. The scoring is on a scale from 7 to 10. 5 judges over there. Creativity will certainly add to their score. 1 miss per dunk attempt, that's all that's allowed. But if a player misses twice, well, then the score for that attempt will obviously be 0.
And our 3 finalists, Vince Carter out of Daytona Beach, Florida, Mr. Basketball in the state of Florida, led his club to the 6A state championship. Boy, is he a leaper. Chris Clack out of Austin, Texas, will be going to the University of Texas. Listed as a great defender, but he also averaged 10 rebounds a game. He also can get up. And Paul Pierce out of Inglewood, California, will be heading to Jayhawk land. Great wing player who can also play in the backcourt.
You will begin to hear the crowd chant and clap and throw all of their support behind this man. This is Vince Carter, 6'6", and a flyer. You might as well just give him a frequent flyer card because he owns the airwaves right now.
Dan, I got to tell you, the crowd is standing. They have people down on the behind the bench here that are standing to watch this guy. Oh, he missed his first one.
Wow.
And he's getting a little tense here. Competition picks up a little bit. Pressure.
Out of Mainland High School in Daytona Beach, Florida. That will make the Sunshine State mighty happy and mighty proud. And he gets a perfect row of 10s from the judges. And, you know, I don't see anything else but 10s up in the stands either, Larry.
That's because he's a fan, huh? These fans love him here. Little libation. Watch again, Vince Carter. Watch how high he gets up. Not just the dunk, but look at this. His head is almost even with the rim. He's got 1 more big one left. Getting a little of encouragement from his teammates. Maybe a little advice.
His final 3 schools were Florida, Florida State, and UNC, and he's going to North Carolina, and he's going to the hoop right now. Ooh. Wow. You know, they compare him to Michael Jordan, and you know what? That certainly looked Jordan-esque.
That was very air-like.
His airness would have been proud.
Tar Heels have a way of collecting those types of players.
Wow. Oh, wow.
I've seen a silhouette on a shoe that looks like that.
You know what, Larry? It might not be long until this young man has his own brand.
This guy can get up. Vince Carter, watch again. Left side, up big, down big.
Oh. Named Mr. Basketball in Florida, and for good reason. Led his team to the state championship this year. Hey, I guess when you already have the title sewn up, they're going to give you one more as an encore. The crowd is on its feet and literally pressing forward in anticipation. Here comes Chris Carter. Vince Carter was just phenomenal. You know, I said Chris Carter maybe because I expect that he could actually play in the NFL as well. He is something to behold.
Watch Vince Carter one more time. This is his curtain call. Look at the spread. Look at the height. You like it? Watch it from another angle overhead. Watch how far underneath he gets, and look at the lift here. The look back up over the head. Folks, that's tougher than it looks. Vince Carter, 10s.
Coca-Cola presents the McDonald's High School All-American Slam Jam. Brought to you by McDonald's. Have you had your break today? Larry Connolly standing by with the man that just ruled the airwaves here in St. Louis today, Vince Carter.
Thanks, Dan. Vince, obviously, you got a little tight in that second go-around because you had some outstanding dunks to get you into the finals.
Yeah, it was a lot of people in the dunk contest, so I had to wait a long time. When I got out there, my knees were kind of locked, and I felt kind of uncomfortable. But after I got loose, I was all right.
Get ready to head for Tar Heel Land and go up there and play with the club that's in the Final Four this year, huh?
Oh, yeah, I'm ready to go. Definitely.
I want to ask you one other thing. As you get ready to come out of high school to go into college, what do you need to work on your game?
Just to get used to what's, the ACC, really. Just to stay and get in that ACC condition, play that ACC basketball. I'll get ready after that.
Well, thank you. Congratulations.
Thanks.
Okay.
All right.
So Vince Carter comes up with 210 points. I'll tell you, Chris Clack didn't look like he was as close as he was officially, 195 points. And Paul Pierce, a disappointing final round and just 60 points. You know, Larry, each and every year this is billed as the stars of tomorrow playing today, and that's certainly what we saw today here. This has been a Winter Communications production in association with ESPN.